Friday. It's the end of the week. We got the gym floor put together. It's back. We got Joao in the building, about to put in some work. We got Caden gonna show up here soon too. Hey man, it's game time. End of the week is the perfect time to get some squats in. You're gonna have at least a day or two. I rest on Saturdays. So that is a constant. I'm at least gonna have one day of rest and recovery before I get back into the lab and punish myself again. And I needed 2 days after doing my deadlifts. When was that? Wednesday? I felt that. I felt that. Hey, we're gonna run through this thing. I got unfinished business from our reps last time. We're going to, oh, gonna log what we need to do, get warmed up, and get it started. All right, this is 6:27, Friday. You check this out. Leg circ is what we call it. Woo. All right, start out with the normal. Handstand, pancake, flexor, planche. Oh, we got the slow downs there too. I did something else for that last time. We gonna skip that one for now. But we jump in. We jumping in with the big boys right here. Squats, 205. Started off strong, and I bombed here in the back nine. We gonna bring it back. I did not beat my progressive overload last time, so I'm starting over. And I will be in this rep range and weight range until I succeed.
Hey, Peter. Hey, what's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
You're here. It's again. Yeah. Today I did front back flip. Back flip? Yeah, front flip. And just, I did a fall standing. And I had to really oh, that's good. You're moving quick. Trying. That's good. Yeah. I'm excited to be going. I think next time, several things. Yeah. And my first goal to backflip.
Caden in the building.
We're here. We're here.
It's time.
Boys are back.
Friday. Who said the week is over? The week is not done yet.
Yeah,
We got a workout to do.
that's right.
Hey.
I'm gonna do is my hands.
All right.
I did all day, so every day.
So I'm gonna get some jumping jacks in, and then we're gonna work on these handstands and get my usual warm up. And I'm gonna say this as you start. Failure in the gym is a good thing because it means you're pushing yourself to accomplish things you haven't done before. If every time you go to the gym, you're only ever doing things that you are strong enough to do, then you might be missing the point. Don't be afraid to fail in the gym. It is okay to push yourself and to not succeed. It's the consistency and the habit of keeping coming back. That's how you will succeed and blow past any goals and dreams that you're trying to achieve in the gym. All right, let's get loose, man. It's time.
I'm just mostly gonna follow. Okay, he's a yeah. Follow this guy. There we go.
Jumping up with squats?
Well, maybe not without that. My quads are like sore than they've been in months.
Okay.
Yeah. I went for a really long run the other day, and yeah, today I will run 10 kilometers after me.
Hey.
Nice, man.
That's what I need to get back into.
Feels good to get back into.
Are we counting?
What? How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm tired, but it must be done. Been a long week of work. All right, handstands.
Okay. Stop. Spit out the beats that I just ate.
Huh?
I just can't spit out the beats that I just ate.
That's true. Let them stay down.
Yeah. I just think we're doing falling standing. The secret? Falling standing, yeah. Or just keep trying. And see what.
It's up to how comfortable you feel.
Yeah. No, not too much. Today was my first time, so just me. Yeah.
We got some tuck work going on here too, man. We mixing it up.
You're like basically landing.
It's the beauty of being in a gym, man. You're not limited. We got the weights on one side, tumble track, trampolines on the other side. Let's go.
I'm impressed with myself. Sorry for my all problem. It's not a really proud of myself, but that's a big term. Yeah, it is. That's one was 10 years.
All right, handstands.
Wow. More than that. That's all. No, I know one method. Back to the other. Not very good. Backwards. You like all this? How's this? I like sport. And I like the idea of that. But I have to. But it's still like I don't see that all that. I'm clearly but at the same time, it's like, oh, that's a lot. So, you know, it's something that sure. Normally for practice, we all get together, we all do jumping jacks, like in a big circle, all together in a big circle. Then we have a devotional, we do a quick Bible study, devotional, and then we'll do maybe a workout together and some stretching. And after workout and stretching, then we get on to strength and gymnastics. So I think that like to do alone is the secret to when reading group or when you're doing the group is something because I know for example in Pathfinders when you're running the soldiers art marching, the secret is to try for yourself. You're just like with the group trying, I like to play. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I think practice by yourself is pretty. It's gonna help a lot with improvement. You can just do it with a group, and you learn a lot in a group. But you like double how quick you learn something if you try it on your own too. Like Corey being in here, like pretty much every day this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even though it's summertime, even if we had practices, like I feel like you need pretty much more here for spending time. So, but there's also the resting too. You gotta be resting.
Yeah, that you do. I knew I needed to take a rest yesterday, man. My back was all tight. It was the good tightness from those deadlifts. I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill out.
Yeah. Listen to that body of yours.
And the way I did get around it was, since I knew I wasn't coming up here after work, I walked to work and I took a longer walk home. I walked for like a couple miles between work to get home.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll get some kind of exercise out here still, but it'll be light, chill. It was on point.
That's awesome. That seems really like a good strategy. It's active rest.
Yes.
On your rest days, stretch or walk around, do something. How many days? You guys are making per week.
5.
So you rest like on Wednesdays and Saturday, or depends? Well, for the team, whenever the season starts up, we're off Friday night and Saturday. But just right now in the summertime, I don't know. I don't know what my rest days are yet. I prefer to the summertime. Do you have any set rest day right now?
Saturday?
Yeah,
I mean, unless I don't run.
Yeah, true.
Because I do like Saturdays for running.
Yeah. That's fair.
Or being outdoors. I think that's what I did last week. I walked around for like 4 or 5 miles. Just let me get outside, do a little something different. But yeah, right now I think my split is 4 days for working out. So there's 3 days that I have room to make a rest day. And it's outside of Saturday being rest day, the rest is not consistent. I'll try to start on Sunday, and if I go 4 days in a row, I'll do that and then just rest for the rest of the week. But if I skip a day, it's like built in.
That's good. Kaden said you're doing a doctoral.
I am.
That's good. What's your
Uh, it's the religion PhD with an emphasis in world mission.
that should be their advertisement right there. Is you're just doing tuck holds. You're doing
Yeah, that'd be crazy. If I get to the point where I can hold that and actually do like a full, I will do it.
Yeah.
Get on the level of some of these other dudes out here, just holding these crazy moves.
You know, Chris, Ine texted me the other day, and he showed me a photo of a guy doing a one-arm plant. That's ridiculous. Just holding everything up with one arm.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was possible.
Dude, the things people can do. And it's like, you got to be so strong to do that. But time wise, that may be the only move he's practiced for years.
It's true.
That,
For years.
that's mind blowing, man. Like a single arm planche,
Oh, it's got like this one?
like that, but with one arm on the ground.
Yeah, just only one arm. Yeah. Like can hold. And your whole body is out like this. I just one arm. And the feet like feet are off.
Yeah.
It's great, man. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Hey, you know how to do it?
Oh, Chris doesn't. He can do the planche though.
Yeah.
So he can do 2 hands, but this guy could do 1.
Yeah. That's great.
I wish I had what it takes to just focus on one single move and forget everything else. It's so hard.
Yeah, that's true. You have your moment in the spotlight, like 2 minutes there, you like this whole build up, and then you just sitting that. Get out of there. So he gets your tips up. Nice. I think you can do the range. Nice. Not for sure. watched Kung Fu Panda 3 last night. I watched Kung Fu Panda 3, and there's some sick Kung Fu moves in there, man. There's the Tigress, the tiger character.
Uh-huh.
And she does that thing where you don't just kick up, but you jump down into the kick up. And then jump up. You know, you just like jump back onto your shoulder. And then from your shoulders jump back up.
There's this dude on Instagram who's called Coach Blue. He does a sequence like that. Let me see if I can find it.
I used to think in my social group that I was famous, but now it's good that I just go. Oh, I'm proud to be humbled. No, I used to think so too, man. I used to think I was like super fit. And I mean, to a degree, we are pretty fit, but then you meet someone that's way fitter than you. You're like, okay. Yeah. I'm like feeling like those speakers, like, that guy, like, started to do this yesterday. Came up with nothing. I'm like, well, what's going on here? So, like, you movements. Oh, I see. That's crazy. Oh, no. I'll buy that back to me. What? I want to be like that guy.
Yeah, man.
That's epic. Wow.
I'll be following for inspiration out here.
Man, that's awesome.
Let's go. Shout out Coach Blue. Check him out on Instagram. Got that handstand work going right here, chest to wall. You really want to work on your fingertip strength, your forearm strength, do it this way. It's scarier, but it's better, I promise you.
I was off the wall. Most of that.
That's what I'm talking about. It's going from a noticeable few seconds or split second to like a good 6 or 7.
Okay. It's big progress.
Let's go! We coming.
You'll get here.
Oh my. That's ridiculous. The strength you have to have through your shoulders, man. What the heck?
I didn't know
This is awesome. Your body just it has to be in sync.
Is he here? He's not here. My friend who sent me this picture was here, and he could do 2 arm. He could do that, but with both arms.
I'm gonna get mine, man.
Yeah.
This summer.
Chris said this is what he's working towards.
Dang. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it for sure.
My uncle must go up. I guess none of them live there.
One step at a time, man. That's what we do. One step at a time. All right. Between the rest of the sets, resistance bands, work on that shoulder mobility, get those wrist stretches. See the guys working on them right here. Little front back palms up. That's how you get it going. Ward off injury by protecting those joints, prepping those joints for the work. Yes, sir.
This is so important. These wrist stretches.
It really is, man.
Yeah. We're holding up all of our body weight. It comes down to our wrists, you know.
That's everything. Got no wrist, got no hamstring. There we go. You got that shoulder rotator, that rotator cuff pain, shoulder injuries. This is it right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's 2 sets. 2 sets down. Round 3. Let's go.
Yeah. The wrist rocker. Yes, sir. Last time you showed us 4, and I can remember these ones,
Huh?
these ones, and the wrist rockers. What was the 4th one?
Yeah. I forget what that's called. The something push up or something.
I could ride it. So I ride downstairs. I've seen it a few times. Great. The reason we decided is because I watched this one, and I think like a ring, like a good ring, that like whatever needed to. I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
It's,
This is what I need to spend summer doing, man.
I can't believe I got it in like
Dude,
March or something.
that was legit. I wanted to join you, but
Yeah.
I didn't put the work in.
Well, all the girls were out there doing it, and then you and Harold were out there, and you were really close. You were close.
I was close, man.
And I was like, am I gonna be the only guy that does it? And then I saw you and Harold out there. It's like, okay, if they're trying, I can try. Like, at least I can get as close as they can. And then
And then you beat us.
and I jumped down into it. And that's how I beat you. I was absolutely.
You took the risk you were not willing to take.
Yeah. Yeah. I jumped last night to get the splits all the way. I jumped from the top to down. Oh, that's where you can like surgery.
Yep.
I was already like this close about the jump, but it just gave me that extra. I was it's like a strategy.
I believe it.
Is it a strategy? Like a I guess. It is a strategy. You pray that.
Ah.
It's not natural, let's do it.
My right side is a lot better than my left,
Okay. Yeah.
but I still need to just dedicate some time chilling in this.
Yeah. And then you change the legs, right? Yeah, you can change the leg. I think a few good ones are like forward, like back. You choose a specific one to always train, or you always with the two legs?
Always both. Yeah, because it's like the flexibility that we get is going to help us with everything else we do. But if we stay there longer, then we end up getting splits. And almost always, one side is better for splits than the other. I think even for girls, it's like that. They have one side that's dominant. Split work. Let's catch another one of these.
When you do this, and then you point.
Bro, them toes, that little bit of action.
Yeah.
And my hamstrings, I don't know what it is, man. Like they've low key been feeling tight the last couple of months. Yeah,
Months.
yeah. At least my left one. My right's fine, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just I need to be more active, maybe because I haven't run as much. I don't know. Maybe just stretch more. That'll probably do it, right?
It's good. See if you can touch your nose to your. That's that's the goal. You even if you can't see this. Yeah, you can't see. Like you and me can do this.
There are some, I'm sure. Look at this. Look at that flex work right there.
So,
So I'm gonna walk you through these wrist stretches again. This is gonna be the thing about these streams. Like they'll be consistent and you'll learn some stuff, but what you're gonna learn is that it's all the same stuff, man. We're not coming in here doing all the fancy stuff and then trying to sell you on how we got it. This is building up the basics right here, the building blocks. This is what we're doing. So you got palms down, just lean on it, pulse 10 times, but light. You don't want to sprain it. That's number one. Number two, palms up, same thing.
like this. Well, kind of feel it. Or
The pigeon.
yeah.
That's one of my favorites right there.
Good for the hip.
Wrist reverse, pulse, light pulse here. This is where you'll get jacked up right here if you try to do too much.
Like
Don't try to do too much.
It's a different stretch. It makes it a bit harder. You feel it more. So you can do this way and you
Everybody's favorite, dorsal. From here to there. That one will stretch your wrists and even the rest of your arms and shoulders in ways you didn't know you could be stretched. That's 4. 5 is the knuckle push-up. 6 is fingertip push-up. 7 is wrist rocker. And 8 is whatever this is called. Make sure to lock out your arms, keep them straight. Feel them. You feel them forearms working here. Squeeze at the bottom before coming up. Here you go. 8 wrist stretches. Do those every day. You'll be in good shape. All right, 4th handstand incoming, and then it's off to the squats.
I'm definitely gonna get those thinking out.
I had them in my backpack, and I took them out before I figured I was going to show you. But yeah, they're smooth, man. With the receiver, I forgot to mention this. If you get the DJI, any DJI device, you don't need the receiver.
Really?
Yes, they connect directly. So since I have the thing with the gimbal, the Osmo,
Yeah.
that's why I need the receiver.
Okay.
But if you're using like a regular camera, DSLR, or even a phone, the receiver will plug into your phone or DSLR to connect the mics to it.
Okay.
So that's it does depend on your setup to whether you need that or not.
So if I have the Osmo, I don't need a receiver.
Correct. The action camera or the Osmo Pocket, you don't need a receiver.
Oh wow. That's cool. Maybe
It's pretty legit.
maybe I'll spend more money.
Dude, like honestly, what I would love to do is have a camera set up that's like 3 of the Osmos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd have one that's just in your landscape. Then I'd have 2 in portrait mode on whoever's talking.
Yeah.
And that would be my setup.
That would be great.
Because you can have it to where with the face lock, someone move with you. So it gives a cooler dimension to if you edit all that together,
Yeah.
you do some really cool stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That might be worth the investment.
I think so, but now you're talking money.
Yeah.
But that would be the goal. My friend down in Tennessee, he has these things called Meepo. And Meepo, it's maybe this big around and maybe this deep. So it's kind of like this size. And it's 3 of them that you can get them one by one. But if you get 3, you set them up on a tripod, and with the software, you just push buttons to spin between cameras.
Oh, that's cool.
And the sweetest thing is, you have somebody doing that part while you're recording your stuff. When you finish at the end of that podcast, it spits out the completed product.
That's awesome. So the button is just recording on each one. It's like editing itself.
It does both.
Wow.
Yeah, so it records in full, but with the software, you're telling what parts you want in the actual file.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
I said, man, I would do something like that. But the problem is, I can't edit it and be host the podcast at the same time. That's true. So
Yeah.
it's like when I go there, I'll have to do that. Otherwise, I have to figure out something else.
Yeah.
The podcast with Laura was also done too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be then.
We're sitting there recording, and at the end of it, airdrop me the file.
Wow. Oh, that's epic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to do the pancake cake.
Bro, that is the dream.
What
What we should do, since we have like multiple of us here, we can assist each other with that.
Yes. What is the pancake? The pancake is the straddle split, but with your chest all the way down. Like this, but I can go all the way down. Oh my gosh. So I just push lightly here, and I go off of his breathing once you go deeper. Yep. Wow. I want to go more, but I start having for some reason. It's like your elbows and cerebral strength. It just has to be stronger. Yeah, that happened to me last semester too. Was the deeper I go on this straddle strength, my knee was yes. I haven't figured out why, so I did it straight. Yeah. It's the same for me. You're like, it's like, they're gonna pop. Yeah. It's like you probably remember the first time you tried to do a planche, and it's like, oh man, I can't put my arms like this. I put it together. It's like, oh shit, man, it's just this one is. It's just so weak in this locked out position. It's very rarely are we there. If we're there, it's because of the stretch. And especially dudes, we don't like to stretch like this. Yeah, just when it's you, sure. You cannot go. Yeah, take a deep breath. Keep breathing. Over, Corey, you ready? All right, ready. All right. That's fine. So you guys look at cheeks, chest, like. It's okay, yeah. Not us yet. Not yet. I Harold unlocked that one for me, man. Yeah. It's like it's so much different doing that little boost. You're trying to reach for yourself. It's just not the same. It's like you're fighting against yourself, and then you can just reach. The next best thing is if you have something to grab in front of you, you can do it by yourself. But it is even better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is like nothing compared to like I don't know. I can grab once. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're really far. Yeah, lower back flexibility. It's gold. I tell you, it's gold. A little more split practice so we can do the splits. And hopefully not split anything while we're doing our splits. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. That was definitely the only chance I've ever held without the wall. That was clean. That might have been like close to 15 seconds. Hey. I touched the wall again. That's crazy. Hey, this is what it does, man. Wow. This is why I love getting in the gym. You see those gains? Dude, that's the best feeling ever. Yes. Like I could barely do a handstand whenever I came to gym. Look at that. Look at you now. Wow. Coming in here too, they're gonna be like, what? Yeah. Who is this guy? Who is this? Just come in on my hands. What's up, guys? Walked around. Oh, hey, what's up? Five with you. Yeah.
Get Shane like that. He won't be ready. He won't be ready.
Shane would be shocked. Head this way, not big.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
it's close.
that's how you do it. That, that's how you do it right there, bruh.
I'm almost having it back.
Let's go, bro. You gonna come back chilling? You work this through the summer? You'll be back chilling. Yeah, man. I really want to be able to hit the ground running, especially because I may only be here half the year.
Yes.
But it's
yeah.
like, dude, man, if everybody thought that way, just imagine.
We'd be so stacked.
Imagine.
Dude, imagine showing up to OTS in January and just absolutely like doing back tucks in front of everyone.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Doing the splits in your uniform. Everyone's like, oh
Yes,
my God,
sir.
who is this guy?
Honestly, I have thought about that. It's like I know that it's so funny because working in places like Palau, in the schools, being able to have those one or two cool tricks you can do, it gets the kids drawn to you like that. And it's like that same kind of thing has worked in high schools, it's worked in colleges, and I'm pretty sure it could work for a chaplain in an effort to connect with soldiers too. So it's like, yo, man, I'm not here just up here doing this. Like I'm here with y'all. Let's do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I would be very curious to see how many chaplains are trying to do things like that.
I think like you already live an amazing life, but I think you're I guarantee, bro, that like your social media followers is gonna blow up once you start doing gymnastics and military chaplaincy combined. Because that's just so unique, you know what I mean? If they see some guy in uniform like doing splits, doing crazy tricks, like they can see you not in uniform doing that. That's cool.
It's true.
But like in uniform, that's that extra. I don't know.
And there is an extra factor to it, man.
Yeah.
There's something about the uniform.
Yeah. Forgive me, man.
Bro, I cannot. I got that patch on my backpack.
Okay. Good. That's cool. Good conversation starter. Huh?
Did I tell you about the guy on the plane?
Yeah. That's so cool.
Like, bro, yeah, I'm here. I got to get one of my own too now. Stay tuned. You out here, man. You out here.
Where you're killing it. It's tough codes.
Dude, it's,
I'm going near as high as you. I get some.
man, I just wish I had stayed consistent. That was the only thing. Um,
Straight arm is crazy.
it really is.
I normally, yeah. This is actually the first time I'm training straight arm.
Hey.
Too big arm. And like my like lats or my scapula or something. Somewhere in my upper back is really feeling the straight arm.
Mm-hmm. Probably those scaps.
Yeah.
Yo, raw strength Declan. That's what I'm talking about. We out here. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Rashawn Shepard? I see you. My bad. I didn't have the chat on. My bad. My bad. I got you. What's good? Hello, hello. We out here getting it done, man. We out here. Vedesh, I see you. Shout out. What's up? My bad. I gotta turn to the screen where I can see the chat. There we go. Hey, keep going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Raw strength in the building. My bad. See, that's why I gotta turn this thing on so I can remember to shout people out. Rashawn, what's up, man? What's good? Aaron Sparks. We out here working out. We getting it done. It's a Friday afternoon, and we are feeling good. It's the end of the week, but we're not done yet. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, somebody else said hi. I see you in the chat. I don't know if that's Russian. I can't pronounce it. I can't read it, but I see you. What's up? Code Family 64. What's up? I see you. We out here. Let's go.
My hands are burning from all the week, like the strategic thing now. Like it's not already too much here. More like burning my hands are like two things, you know, like
Riley Salazar back again. We're here getting it.
better.
Planche tucks. We working some calisthenics and some squats today. Feel free to take the inspiration. Jump in. Thanks for supporting. Like, subscribe. We gonna be here 3, 4 times a week, man. We just gonna have a good time putting in some good work. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Just saying. Yeah. Just saying.
Where you guys tuning in from? Drop your states or countries in the chat. What's that? Face purple crying? What? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. All right, one more planche hold for me, and then it's time to get on to the squats. Yes. Oh, say what though? Texas. They say everything's bigger in Texas. Oh my, look at that press. Is it true?
True.
I get down with Texas. I've been down there a couple times. Texas is my jam, man. This guy's from Texas too.
I'm from Texas. It's a wonderful place. Great people there.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I like Texas. Texas is one of the states I could live in. For real, I could live in Texas.
Nice people. Yeah. Good waffle shaped, Texas shaped waffles. That's what's the best thing.
Alabama, down south. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, we got a lot of good people.
I got a
Alabama,
aunt who lives in
Texas.
Alabama.
Nice.
The South. South representing out here today, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
I'm not from down far south.
That's
enough.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. The guy like commenting, "Hey boys, getting better here.
Oh, you gotta talk to him over here. Yes, sir.
We are getting better. This guy is crazy. You should learn more with me."
Hey, inch by inch, step by step. Alabama, Texas in the building. I don't know what he's about to do, but it's probably gonna be dope. I'm just working my little tuck holds. L sits. Suppress. Yes. Come on now.
Good.
That hold though. Yay. Just imagine. Oh, can you do a backflip? I can do a backflip.
I can do a really bad backflip. You can do a pretty good backflip.
We can do backflips. But here's the thing though. We do the backflips at the end of the workout. So after all the squats, when the legs are fried, then we will do back tucks. So you got to stay tuned to see how it goes. All right, squats. We setting up for 205. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna work the squats with the reps, the slow down reps in between the. Can I do it this way? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So there's the chat. Chat is live on screen. There we go. Um, we're gonna do the squats, and then in between the squat reps, we're gonna do slow downs for the handstands to continue working on the straight arm strength. All right, let's get set. This is when it gets, yeah. Go wave? What do you mean? What's go wave? All right, I got these toe shoes. These are Vivo Barefoots. They got like 4 millimeters of sole. I would do it barefoot, but my socks slide, and I don't like my feet sliding around under the weight. That's like how you get hurt, and we're not trying to do that. So I'm gonna put these on. Oh, to do my squat work. Check it. Oh, that's a lot. Emojis on emojis, man. So we out here. Oh, waves. A little something going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It will. Yeah. Any of your tumbling, because that all uses straight arm strength, handstand presses.
So okay, I can do like try every day a little bit on the wall, back home. Okay, just give me the assignments, and I can promise to try to give my best.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a little something, something. All right, that was 205 for 10. Because of the weights that we have in here, I end up adding 10s on each side. We don't have 5 pounds. So I'm gonna go from 205 to 225 for 8. It's progressive overload training. The reps 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. 8 reps, sorry, 8 sets in total. Those are the rep ranges, increasing in weight every time. Like I said in the beginning, if you go to the gym and you fail, that's okay, because at least you're there and at least you're putting in some work. Don't worry about that. Run it back and come back stronger the next time. That's it. So we'll see if I make it all the way up, because my one rep is going to be 315 if I make it there. If I don't, it's okay. I'll come back and get it next week. But we're definitely trying for it today since I didn't get it last week. The other thing I'll say is I like to try to go as deep as possible on these squats because they're the first ones, so range of motion. But later on, I'll be doing some jumping squats and some single leg squat lunges and jump squats, where the range of motion will be a little bit more shortened for uh, the plyometric, for the tension. So jumping power, that's what we're trying to do. All right, here we go. 8 reps. All right, so that's 225 for 8. Next, 245 for 6. This is the goal. Progressive overload it up. As you get more tired, you do heavier weight, but it conditions your body to let it know, okay, this is what's coming next. This is what is happening next. So your body gets ready for it. It gets conditioned and prepares itself for that. Your body is capable of a lot more than you may think it is. All right, put it through the paces, put in the work, and you'll surprise yourself. Is there? Is you out?
Yes.
Okay.
This unit's 3 kilometer run, so he's putting in work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard him say that, but I didn't know if he said he did it before coming or now. That's why.
Yeah.
In this heat too?
Yeah.
Bruh. Couldn't be me.
Squats.
So far, so good. I did my 205 for 10, 225 for 8, going 245 for 6 now. Between here, 245 for 6 and 265 for 4, I've hit that for the last 2 weeks. But going up to 285 is where I had trouble. I know I was tired last time I did it. I don't know what I was feeling the week before, but I didn't feel that either. So I'm like, this is my plateau that needs to be broken through. Play it smart though, and we'll see if we got it. If I don't, I will not do it. Yeah, man. I ain't trying to wreck myself out here.
Yeah.
Not today. It cannot be done. All right.
What's the most you ever squat?
My biggest squat, heaviest squat was like, I want to say 385.
That's very
So I didn't break. I don't understand it though, because 405 was my biggest deadlift.
okay.
But from my understanding, you're not supposed to be able to deadlift more than you can squat.
I don't know.
I
That didn't work for me. I've never.
don't know, because like it's your legs,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know. So who knows?
Okay. Yeah. Who knows?
We'll see what happens this year. Maybe we'll do something different. All right. 25, 35, 45, 4, 6. So far, so good. Them joints, man. Always feel a little lightheaded. Play smart. It's hot up in here. You see the sweat. Got my water. Stay hydrated, my friends. Now, we got the guys from Texas and Alabama down here in the chat. I'm sure it's hotter down there than it is up here in Michigan right now. So make sure you're getting that water on. Make sure you're staying hydrated, because it sneaks up on you. All right? Don't play with that. Don't play with that heat.
Don't play with the heat. You heard it.
I forgot to do the slow down. Whoops.
I was lifting a lot when I was maybe 19 or 20.
Uh-huh.
I did 305 squat and 365 dead.
Hey.
It's pretty good.
So you were the same.
Yeah.
You were deadlifting more. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. thought that was common, but I just assumed that because that's what I did. So, I don't know.
Interesting. I guess the part that makes it hard for me to understand is the impact point of the weight in a squat is on your shoulders, whereas on a deadlift, it's all in your hands. But beyond that, you're using your lower back still, for stability, of course, and you're using your legs. So, I don't know, to me, it seems like my hands would be weaker than my shoulders. So, why would I be able to deadlift more than I can squat? That doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe it's the fact that I don't know. I was thinking maybe it has something to do with like distance to the ground or something, or that it's a pull rather than push.
Maybe. Because you can, that would make sense because it'd be different if you start with the deadlift weight up and then had to put it down and pick it back up. That would be yeah, because really in the deadlift, if you pick it up and drop it, they count the lift. So you're doing half of the work technically, but in a squat, when you go down, you better come back up.
Yeah.
Yee. Yee. Oh, you got rain down there? Dude, it was raining up here earlier. It was all humid and stuff. Gross. Hopefully it's a cool rain. All right, let's get 265 for 4 on here. This is the test. We're going to see how we feel. If these go smooth, we're going up. Them slow downs. I think my next evolution is going to be to create a workout day that's almost like that one group where we just make things special, but not like a second day of that. Because I know if I really want to do things, I got a second day just dedicated to that and do something better. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Time-wise, it doesn't take that long because the work is so intensive, it doesn't take that long. But you can get a lot of good reps in an hour. And that would be the fifth day. But I mean, that could easily be a short day of workout. So it'd be worth seeing what we can get. I guess the next thing that means is I gotta be consistent with the days I work out.
Yeah.
That way I can count on my schedule.
Okay, I'm good at that, man, because I'm gonna be here pretty much every day but Saturday.
Okay.
So
Anytime.
that's what you're on to.
I'm down with that. Ideally, yeah, we can go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Tuesday. Tuesday. Oh, that worked nicely. Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Or maybe Monday. Monday. Yeah, Monday and Wednesday could be the handstand. Okay. And then Sunday could be the deadlift day. Tuesday could be the chest day. Or the bench day. And Thursday could be the squat. I like that. Because then it would free up Friday, Saturday for a run.
Yeah.
But then I also have two short events probably with that. I need to write that down. I need to write that down. Because that's it. That's it right there.
It's okay.
Go do that. Then that's starting in no time. All right. The weight is moving well. So we're going up. 265 for 4. Next one is 285 for 3. It's a big jump. And trust me, you feel it. But we're going for it. We're going for it. I'm really looking forward to more than one day of this handstand. Yeah. So honestly, I would love to do some kind of skills like that. The next 3 workouts I do are squat variations, but more geared towards that. Yeah. So one of them is literally like a hack squat, but jumping with additional weight. And then there's a single leg squat with the weight, and then the single leg jump. Crazy. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm down for some of that. Let's see if I can get up from some of that. Yes. That's what this is for. Nice. So this is the idea. I need to cut a bigger hole. But yeah, this would go, just sit on top of this for your back leg. Okay. Yeah. I was cutting it out, Mom. It's gonna work today. Yeah. I gotta wait. No, here. I was chilling right here. Nice. Great. Huh? I said, you introverts just crack me up here. What you talking about? You just like find a spot and just hang out there all day. It's so simple, man. I can't do it. Oh, I love it. And I'm like, Hannah, have you left your house today? And she's like, no, and I don't want to. I'm like, all right, cool. Ah, the struggles. Oh, I love it, man. It's only, it's only because I know better. It's like, all right, I need to get out. Most time it is not because I want to. That's funny. And I go like a few hours to do something. I'm like, all right, I need to see a friend. Like, stop it. People! Yeah, it's funny, man. So yeah, you might not have guessed it because I'm out here streaming, but I'm an introvert. He's the extrovert. Yeah. So different folks, different strokes, man. We just have fun with it. You do what you can. Shout out for the introverts. Like and subscribe. Introverts, yeah. All right, here we go. 285. 285 for 3. Shoulder taps. Leveling up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like the dot is right here, these bars are like the 90-degree one, so I can see if my butt gets there. I'm not running whoa, work. This is what we do. That was epic, man. Hold on. Thank you. Yeah. All right. 305 for two coming next. You're watching the spot. Oh, my bad. Light work. Dang, man, dude bust out like 6 reps. That's crazy. Light work. All right, I think I need a 25 and a 15. Uh-huh. Something I really like about squats when I'm feeling it, there's like, I do my whole little lying ground thing and I step up to the bar. But my second one, I breathe in and really try to pull the bar into my shoulders. And there's like a moment where it'll feel like it's part of me. And then I'm like, okay, I got this. But other times it feels disconnected. It's not there. Wow. That's good that you're attuned to that though. Like, you know that's how it works. If it feels like you're solid, yeah. Because a lot of people, you know, you still might feel shaky. You're like, right. Yeah. That's how I got jacked up the first time. Dude, I was trying to 315. It must have been 2 Christmases ago. Yeah, in my bag. I felt it just like something shifted. And it was that gold nagging thing for months. And then that straddle, stretch, where y'all will push it. It was like, he felt it. It's like, oh, you okay? I was like, what? It's like, something, something happened with that. Like, you didn't feel that? I was like, no. And when I stood up, I felt like a million bucks, man. The pain was gone. No. Hey. So it's like whatever disc it was or whatever it was out of alignment. Wow. He felt it go back into place. Wow. That stretch. That's awesome. That's great. So I will swear by that stretch, man. Yes, definitely. I got my back back. Stretching saves life. It does. Wow. Stretch. 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 That's awesome. Dude, it was amazing. Stretching saves lives. Stretch. Okay, now here working the handstands. Hey man, we're not playing around. We just talked through the routine, the plan, the split. Sundays is gonna be deadlift day. Monday and Wednesday are gonna be handstand days. Tuesday is gonna be chest day, bench press day, and other chest stuff, calisthenic stuff. And Thursday is gonna be squat day. So we a day behind today, this week. But next week we gonna get it right. 5, 4, 5, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. 305 for two. I haven't seen this weight in a long time. So let's get it. Safely. Yes, sir. Woo! Synergize. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Feel the rhyme. Let's get ready. It's Buns Work time. Let's go. That felt good. Last one is the big one. 315 for one. I was just telling Caden the last time I did 315 is when I messed my back up. So we are not going for a repeat performance today. Trying to feel that synergy. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Coming in, like, subscribe. Thanks for the support. Games don't stop, baby. Let's go. This is what we do. This is how we roll. I'm gonna sit in front of this fan and just super rest, relax. Tasty boy? What? I don't know about that one. Just gonna relax here, save up the strength for this last rep. I know we were kind of joking about it before, but I'm very aware that the last time I did this weight, I was kind of careless with it and nearly messed myself up. So that is not what we were trying to do today. 20 seconds. I'm gonna set the weight. Gonna be ready to do this thing. Oh, I know. You know I love that. These are the things, man. The little simple things we can do that make the world of a difference. Them forearms popping. Yes, sir. there, there was a guy on gymnastics. He would walk around like this because his forearms were so big. His hands were walking like this. Just normal. It's like his hands couldn't go down by his side. They're just there. So, I need forearms like that. Yeah. People used to clown me all the time. And they were like, "Oh, why are you walking like this? I'm not walking like that." This is who I am. This is who I am. Get off me. It's not a fake. Let me be. Those baby cats. Ooh, now we talking. This is now we talking. All right, here we go. 315 for one.
I'll take it. Yes. We will. Let's go. Double check. Here they are. I need to make sure. Okay. I'll take it.
All right, now we go for the explosive stuff. Yeah, you ready?
Okay.
That's where it gets fun. All right, we get rid of all this weight. Heavyweight is done. I think I'm gonna stick with that rep range and that weight, those weights, probably right through the summer.
Okay.
And just get stronger there.
Yeah.
All right, so I started. Oh, I actually started with 135, but you can adjust it to whatever you feel you want to work with. All right, we jumping with weights now. Let's go. Oh, so I was back to 265. Whoops. Too excited. Too excited. So that'll be another 45 and 2 10s.
This song reminds me a lot of that song.
Uh-huh.
They did the Tron Legacy soundtrack. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so amazing.
Yeah, man.
It's so.
I heard they were supposed to do. Isn't there another charm coming out?
Oh. I'm not always up to date.
Me neither, really. But I know there was it's either oh no, it was Fortnite.
Oh.
They were supposed to do a collab with Fortnite.
That would have been sick.
It would have been. I was waiting so I could get the character.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I would have. That would have been
Tron Instagram.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So we going through half a gallon of water. Drink up, me hearties. Hi, 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 hi. All right, so we hit the 315 for one successful rep. Now 265 was our 4 rep set earlier, our fourth set. And the way that the Nebraska pyramid does it is whatever you hit for your fourth set and your 4 reps going up, you hit it on the way back down as well again. So 265 for 4. We're not ending on the 315, we're ending on a lighter weight with a few more reps. I don't know the science behind it. It's probably something I'll look it up sometime, but yeah, 265 for 4. Here we go. Get that depth check. That fourth rep, I can feel it. That was a great rep. Come on, get low. Get low, get low. Da, 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 da. Get low, get low. Yep. Let's down in that duh. Let's go. All right. Now we're setting it up for the squat jumps. Doing a lot lighter weight. This for the plyometric explosive strength. All right. Now, usually doing the Nebraska pyramid that way, and I'll show you here. Let's do it like this. Usually doing it this way, going 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. We got that. I would go up in weight. So completing all these successfully means that 225 would become my 10 rep next week. My 245 would become my 8 rep the next week, and so on. Everything just moves up. So when I get to my 1 rep max, this would be 325 or 335, depending on how I feel. This is clearly mirrored. Let me fix this. Let's do this. And then let's do, oh, hold up. Then let's do this. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh man, where is that setting? I forget where it is. Oh, there it is. There we go. So yeah, I completed all 8 sets with the reps and the weights. So next week in a normal Nebraska, my 225 would move here to my 10 rep, my 245 to my 8, 265 to 6, and so on. So my 1 rep would go up to 325 or 335, depending on how I'm feeling. But because I wasn't as strong through these last few as I would like to be, I'm gonna stay at this rep range and these weights probably through the rest of the summer. I don't need to go a lot heavier than that. I just want to build strength here and get really comfortable with this kind of weight. So I'm satisfied with that. We'll keep building up there and building up the strength and make this stuff easier as opposed to keep on stacking on weight. And now we get to jumping. All right, ready? Oh, you about to throw something, aren't you?
You were doing back tucks right here the other day.
Uh-huh.
I did a few like the next night.
Hey!
I was too scared the night that you were doing it. I was like, I gotta come back. So I need to throw something. Let me do some jump spots with you.
All right.
Maybe I'll wait on that.
We'll get them. We'll get them at the end. We promise. Back tucks are coming at the end of this workout, and this part goes by really fast. All right. So Stick with us. All right, this one here, it's a squat jump, and I'm just going for like, what I do? 10 reps for everything, I think. Yeah, 10 reps each of these. The lunges increases in weight, but goes down 10, 8, 6. So that goes by really quick. And the same thing for the single leg lunge jumps. Also decreases quick. 10, 8, 6, 4. All right, and we're keeping it simple. 135s here. Single 85, we'll start there. That's good. And then 65 at the end. So we just lightening up. All right, here we go.
That's good work for like Oxy, lots of hair stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
So you can use it if you want. You can use whatever you want.
It's not supposed to be like this. Maybe try some, you know?
Yeah, I mean, even if you want to start with the bar, just to get used to jumping with the bar.
Okay.
That's what I did the first time I did it. So
Try that.
because it is weird just pitching it down the whole time and not letting it escape you.
And you just kind of back squat like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is kind of weird.
Yeah,
The arm wants to float.
it does. Nice. Yeah, this is my real thing. Not mad at it. You want to tear up those hammies, those calves? Get you some of these. Start with the bar if you haven't done it before. Keep it simple. When you're working weights, new movements, there is no need to go heavy, be trying to show out for anything or anybody. You do what you got to do to put some good work in and to stay safe and to stay on point. All right? Bank that.
It's good advice. Form is key above.
Form is everything. Yes.
Far out.
All right.
Far out. Far out. I just remembered the next level of planche is to where you can do it on a bar with your hands in line.
Oh,
Well, on a bar at all is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Instead of having your hands splayed. And then some people I've seen doing it on a bar, planche,
dang.
with their hands in line. Just crazy. And handstand like that too on top of the bar.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's brute strength, bro.
A lot of levels.
Hi, hi, hi. That's 3 sets done just like that. It rolls quick.
Yeah, the burns really. You don't have to wait.
Yeah. The other edge you might get from this is hopefully get a little more accustomed to the heat by the time the fall comes.
Yeah.
And maybe not as bad as this. I know for me, man, I'm gonna be going with shirts, but I also haven't. I mean, usually when I worked out in the summer, it was at Ultra Camp or in the warm, or very well air conditioned.
You know what the heat things you know for?
The lungs.
Mine.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Some people are go, oh, it's too hot, you know? And we'd be sweating just as much as them, but it's not the body.
that's true.
Yeah.
Let's go. Mind over matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind, it don't matter.
Nice. Why'd you do socks instead of shoes?
I forgot that I still had them on.
Oh.
Those are nice though because they're light enough.
Uh-huh.
But I do like to feel my feet more. And I saw you barefoot. I was like, oh yeah. All right, so this right here, this is a foam roller that I've cut. The goal of this, if I had finished cutting it the whole way, it'd be ready, but it's not ready yet. But the goal is that we'll use one of these, and this will go right on top, and it would snug all the way down. And then this would be your do-it-yourself leg assistance. And so when you're doing your single leg squat, you'll have your one leg propped up on this as you go. That way you don't hurt your ankle by doing it on just something straight metal, or if you're trying to save the money because you don't want to buy the actual piece of equipment. But it's not ready yet. So we're gonna use a bench.
Oh, yeah. All right. Might feel a little weird on her ankle.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
All right. I will use 85. No, what happened? You wanted the back tucks, huh? 85. Oh, I just need 2 taps. Yeah, we keep this simple here. All right, this is the countdown. 8 sets, And then we're doing back tucks. All right, 8 sets. This is number one right here. Is that gonna be too tall for you?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Annoying.
You have one or two?
Two, I think. It might have been one too many.
That seems right. I feel like there's like a friendly competition for who works over the summer because I was in here for open camp a few nights ago,
Uh-huh.
and it's like some people were here, a lot of people weren't here, and you see like who's here, but like who's not.
Yeah.
And there's kind of talk about like how strong or weak people will be at the beginning of the season.
They looking.
Yeah.
Streets is watching.
Really are.
Don't be fooled. If you're not in the gym, people will know. It's not a judgment of character. It's just people looking. Tough times. Tough times. 10 each leg for first set. Hey, never too early to start. That's what I'm talking about. You're in the right place. Let's go.
It's a surprise leg day.
All right, I'm gonna add a 10 on each side. 8 reps.
Uh-huh. 45, 65, 105.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's get it.
Let's go. 8 this time. You're about to be a beast by the time you get to high school. You're not gonna be ready. Hey, thanks for coming through. Y'all tune in, like, subscribe, share. Fitness tips, workouts, follow along. We out here. Hey man, we keep it simple. You'll see everything we do from start to finish. We're not selling any programs. I'm sorry. Just follow along and you'll get all the advice, all the knowledge we got. It's coming streaming through right here. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go a 25 and a 15. For 6. All right, let's do it. Nice. We rolling now. Should probably have something on there. Like, totally up to you, man. All right. This is number 4. 8 to go, so we're halfway home. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man. That range got me beat. All right, I'll add a 35 onto this. And we go forward. Okay. Getting easier and harder every time. Yep. Nice. You want a 15 or another 10?
Yeah, another 10.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna start up a new one. Join back in. Back tuck's coming up next. Let's go.